Okay, I'll turn this thing back on, see if I can make my way to the other side of the hill. And it's a little tricky without having my boots or my tennis shoes on, because these slippers don't do so great on this rock, which I have to assume would be volcanic rock, because these are basically islands in the middle of the ocean, so they had to be formed by volcanoes. Yeah. I don't think I'm going through here. Nah, I think I'll just go around the other side. Pretty thick right there. Anyway, the guys digging down there in the septic tank found all kinds of fossils, shells, and things like that. All ocean related, but still it's pretty neat. They found them embedded in the rock that they're digging up down there. The septic tanks were supposed to originally be 12 foot wide. They're 12 foot squares, and the first chamber was supposed to be 6 foot, the second chamber 8 foot, the third chamber 10 foot, and then the chambers, each one as it filled would drain into the next one via sand, gravel, and charcoal, which charcoal you can get here real cheap, the coconut charcoal that they make here from the coconut husk. And that would clean the water, because we're only putting the liquid waste in there, and drain it out. We're using the solid waste mixed with what they call tahope, which is the husk of the rice that comes out of the rice mill, and using it for fertilizer. And then we were just going to provide that to the villagers around here for free. So anyway, I made it to the other side of the hill. But as you can see, the tanks aren't like that because they hit too much rock, and I'm not going to have them stand there with chisels trying to chisel out the rock. Anyway, I made it to the other side of the hill. If I get a vine stuck out of my nut sack, damn. But gee, anyway, if you look across there, if I try to do it from a little bit higher up, you'll be able to see that you can see the mountains over there too. I got ants all over me, amigo, or whatever they're called. Ants, amigos. They're not the biting ones, thank goodness. So they're not the ones that bite. One day I should just come and put my camera up here. So that's the pig barn right there, and then you can see those guys are all down there digging the well, and that size is, I think it's okra and stuff. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's different stuff she's planting. Now I'm gonna try to make my stupid ass old way down this hill without falling and killing myself. I'll be in good shape. So anyway, there's a view from around our property. There's another big hill like the one I just climbed right over there. You can see we have plenty of extra wood left to do things, and I'll stop this and restart it again so you can see from here.